to my tutorial on linoleum block art printing, and also welcome to my horrifically messy desk. Okay, shameful, totally shameful. First you need to make a drawing, and I did that on my iPad because it just seemed like it would be the way to do it. So I made the illustration, super handy app called 53. There's a little ink thing and you can just like scrawl and blah 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 and erase, which is great. And so when that was done, I dumped it on the computer, I flipped it, made a mirror image of it, printed it out, and that is what this is right here. So that's yeah, the mirror image of said drawing. And then what you do, you take some chalk right there and you totally slather the back of the drawing with chalk, and you place the slathered drawing on a piece of linoleum block. This is, you can get different kinds of linoleum block. This I got, it's like a very kind of unyielding texture, and I wanted that because it would allow me to get really fine detail and it won't get too corrupted over time. I would be able to use it kind of forever. Probably not forever. Lord knows I do not want to be making these forever. So then you place your drawing on the linoleum block, and at that point, so there's chalk on the back of it, so you take a stylus kind of thing, like a sharp, pokey thing, you take a ballpoint pen, whatever, and you just draw whatever the color you're doing. So this is the white layer, so I'm gonna draw all the edges. I would trace all the edges of the white, and then once I had lifted that up, then you take these fabulous tools. I don't know what they're called. We'll just call them carvers. You take these and you just carve away all the negative space. There's kind of the sharp and pointy one. Here's the less pointy but equally sharp one. I've definitely drawn lots of blood in the course of doing this. So that's my white layer, which is the first one, and here, tucked away, here's the red layer. Yep, so two color. I guess you can do infinite layers of color, but you probably should not. Alright, so then after you have that carved, you, what do? You get some ink. Here's some fabric ink. For some reason, I liked the way this looked and felt and functioned the best. The paper ink, just for what I was doing, didn't cover quite as well. So you need some ink and you need some nice, like sturdy quality paper that's not gonna bleed and it's just not gonna be flimsy. It's not gonna seep through, and if it's an oil-based, which this is, then it won't like kind of get all oily and goopy and run out. Oh, you might also need a cocktail for this. Not necessary. So you get your ink, you put it onto you blob some onto some porous, non-porous, that's the word, non-porous material, and you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this. And when the paper is on these, you have to really put a lot of muscle power into it using I think they're called barons. I mean, this is a teacup, obviously, and this is obviously called a spoon, but they're functioning as barons. Like, I use them to really push with a lot of force to get that paint to actually cover well on the paper. And yeah, then you have to hang them up to dry. These are going to get hung up in a second and dry, and then you put on the second color, and then you know, number it and sign it, and then I think you're done. So there you go. That's how you do this. Isn't it cool?